His name is Justin, and his name is Tim, and the guy that's writing it is David.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Today we're gonna teach you about permutation and factorials.
Okay. First of all, permutation means how many arrangements can be made without replacements. And in permutation, order matters.
Yes, it does.
For example.
This.
I need a marker.
He's getting a marker right now, so.
I will now explain to you what NPR is. Yes, it might be a little bit ugly, I'm sorry.
NPR helps find permutation.
N stands for the number of choices you can make, and P stands for permutation, which the definition is right here. How many arrangements can be made, or arrangement of numbers where order matters.
Okay, okay.
And R stands for the number of items they are. So.
So what it looks like when you
Really? Could you say that one more time? N stands for what and R stands for what?
Oh, N stands for the number of items, and R stands for the number of choices.
Oh, because you said the opposite before.
I was very wrong. Inaccurate.
Okay, so,
Very sorry.
So like
My bad.
So like right now, I'm gonna show you the examples for NPR and factorial. Like if you want to make different arrangements for factorial, it should be like if you want to make it like 5 factorial. Oh yeah, I forgot. But the symbol for a factorial is the exclamation mark. It shows so you don't need to always write factorial after a number. So if you want to make like 5 factorial, you should put like 5 and then multiply. If you want to make it like that, it's 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And it's like you just add it in the single number. You just add it in the order that you wrote it down. So you can
You add it?
I mean, you multiply it. You multiply it. I'm very sorry. And then you times that by this becomes 60, 120, and then you multiply that, and then you get 120. So 120 is the answer for 5 factorial. And then you for P and R. If you want to make an example for P and R. NPR. You have to always say that NPR R equals it looks like the N is on top. You always have to put permutation because it's in the middle, and you have to always count that with every other number. And then the bottom is parenthesis N, and you have to minus it by R, and you have to put the parenthesis, and then you have to put a permutation again. And then if you, for example, like if you want to say there was like there were 4 people on a basketball team, and then 4 basketball players. And the coach wanted to make arrangements for each basketball player to be defense. So coach wanted the arrangements for defense. So if he wants to make it like that, he has to use NPR to find out if he can do it. So you put so 4 is for N, because that's the 3 defense. Okay, and then that's 4 is N, so you should fill this in with 4. See, it's 4, and you have to fill this again with 4 again because it's an N. And 3 is for R, because it is how many arrangements can be made. So 3, and and you just need to do permutation for this. So you need to minus these two, minus it, and it becomes. And if you minus it and do all the minusing and subtracting, you get 4 exclamation mark and 4 factorial divided by 3, 4. Wait, no, what? Like 1 factorial.
Factorial.
And if you want to get this, you do 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 divided by 1. And
you
you
cross out the
cross
1.
out 1 since
You cross out the 1.
and you can get, this becomes 24,
12.
12. And if you times this by 2,
Equals 24.
So the arrangements can be 24
ways.
It can be 24 ways. And that's how you figure out NPR when you're using examples like above.
What does the P stand for?
Okay.
Huh? P stands for permutation. It's really similar to factorial because you could it's like putting the numbers so you can arrange things.
An arrangement of numbers that when order matters.
Where is the definition for permutation?
I'll be writing it then.
Permutation is like really similar to factorial because it's
Arrangement of numbers.
So
Yeah,
what does
also-
the word factorial mean? How many arrangements it can be made?
How many arrangements can be made?
No,
That's
no,
what
no.
factorials mean?
No.
It means it means a number with the exclamation mark, and that usually means the number that it is, and then multiply it by
The numbers
the lower
in
numbers until
in
1.
order.
So you're telling me that the definition of factorial is
A multiplication.
it's
of
just a number?
No, it's a number where you multiply a number
that
that's
number
comes
on-
before.
That number
So
in-
example
in
is
the
like
lower, like on the lower.
I know that you
order.
know examples, but then why did you put up definition? How many arrangement can be made? What is the definition of that? What's the word that you're defining? You wrote def, and I don't know what word you're defining.
It's permutation.
So you're saying that permutation is how many arrangements can be made.
Yes.
Where is the definition for permutation? Factorial then.
Then
I just said it, Sunny.
Yeah, we was talking about.
We were talking about it. And then, okay, so factorial is multiplication of a number in order, a number and of the numbers below it. Below it until you reach 1.
Bless you.
Thank you.
1. So, factorial, you can't go negative or zeros. You can only go up to 1. After 1, that's the whole equation, and you have to figure it out from there.
Then is 0 factorial 0?
No, it's 1.
Why?
Because if you do 0 factorial for 0, it's 0.
it's 0.
Because it's more.
It's 1.
It's 1. Okay, now explain to me why Justin explained about that NPR box up there. What does that have to do with anything?
Because the reason why
Because NPR is what solves the permutation.
Okay, that's it?
no, there's a reason why we're doing this in our life. Because
You can just go.
oh, okay. Because we can know how much arrangement can be made in in
In our
life.
modern
Our life, it helps a lot, and so we can see how many arrangement can be made in order. Like,
It helps a lot
yeah,
for
our life.
for making choices and arrangements like going to the maximum arrangements you can make. Yes.
And then show it on the board, like.
We already showed it, didn't we?
And then okay, pretend there are 6 people in a car.
You write bigger? We can't see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bigger circle.
Pretend there were.
No, a lot bigger.
Pretend there are 6 people in one car. Okay, and then pretend your mom wants to like you're on like a road trip, and your mom wants you to switch seats every time you go to a stop, so you guys don't fight over seats. So she wants to know how many arrangements you can make. So she'll like plan it out before she could just say change. So she can use permutation or factorial and see how many arrangements she can make. So if she says 6, and if she says times 5, if she uses it,
Bigger.
1, and then you have to multiply it all, and then you get.
What is
Yeah, dude, what about the 6?
Yeah, I'm writing it.
Oh yeah, we can just.
Times 6.
Times
6 equals
720.
equals 720. So she could make. She has 720 ways
To
to
move.
move them.
Yeah.
To move the kids.
So,
Excuse me, may you move so I can see the equation?
oh yeah,
Yes,
sorry.
please.
Very simple. Oh yeah, so it's very messy, but
We hope you understand
yeah.
about
We
our
hope
whole point of doing this was to help
you.
yes,
Yes.
to prove that we know and to
And
teach.
we're finished. Thank
We're
you.
finished.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Now
very
come
much.
into the middle and take yourself. Take a bow.